there are a lot of technical difficulties that this
Well,
is
I'm gonna say that, you know what? I don't think the universe wants us together, but we're together. And they know how powerful that we are. So you know what? We are fighting the forces of the universe by keep coming back, and that's what you do. Technical
what we do.
difficulties will not stop this conversation. It is a needed conversation because it's one that takes us back to ourselves. So this is a good thing. So we good do have two people in the chat. And we listen, got a thumbs up too. So now there, thank you. We got four people in the chat. I still can't see who's in the chat, but I'm sure that you can. Oh, now I can. Spirituality and Herb, she's found us. Creating the AM. You know, I'm telling you, the forces to be didn't want this to happen, but that's what determination and our spirits. Now, listen, you can't mess with our spirits. That's it. That's it. We got
Yeah.
some
Hi,
powerful spirit
Fatima.
guides.
Yeah. Hi, Fatima. Hi, mommy.
Hello, hello,
Oh,
hello,
okay.
hello, hello, and welcome back. And thank you for being
Welcome.
patient and yeah, showing up. Hello, Fatima. Nice to see
Welcome.
you.
Yeah, nice to see you. So, the next question. I think we were talking about um, has there ever been a moment when your body knew something that your mind didn't? I think we talked about it. Do you want to talk more about this?
Hey, just you know what? I'll just give you a little brush up. I said yes. I said, you know, when I was in had someone that I knew I was not interested in them and they were interested in me. And, you know, they go to make that move, that kiss. And you're thinking, where in the earth did you feel that that was even on the table? My body just repelled him. Yes. So you're asking me about what my body felt. My body was screaming, don't touch me. That's what it
Okay,
was. That was one
it's a
time.
good
And of
example.
course, with people, you know, sometimes people, you know, when some people ain't got the right intentions,
Yeah.
and your body will tell you, your inner intuition will tell you. But I don't know why my mind went right there. It's because I was just thinking, ew, yes.
Susie's saying, yeah, you kiss him anyway. That's how we learn, okay?
Oh well, there was
That's
well,
how we
that was
learn.
the other guy. Yes, I kissed the other guy. I was like, but yes.
Well, right. That's funny. You guys, you can see us, right? That's what
Yes,
we were
and can
talking
you
about.
hear?
You're not missing out now.
Yeah, we didn't want anybody missing out.
That's true. Okay, good. Okay. Thanks for your patience. Hi, Moon. Thank you.
Yes.
So, um, I think another really okay, Susie's saying perfect connection. Thank God. Okay. So, another really interesting question that I thought was like, how do you personally reconnect with your body when you feel disconnected? Because it happens, right? When we are stressed
Mm.
or um, life is
Mm.
lifing, that kind of situation, but then you still want to come back to yourself. What are different ways you do that? Or even people in the chat, please feel free to uh,
You know what?
add.
I'm gonna tell you. For me, sometimes depending on what the situation is, but when I think about times of when you know what, uh, uh, high stress alert, drama that is presented in front of you, and you have a choice of reacting one way or another. I know one of the ways that I will bring myself back to myself is I'll count down. I'll count down and I'll do each count with intention. Yeah, keep counting with intention because you know, in doing that, not focusing on the situation, but I have to be count. I'm focusing on the numbers as I'm counting down, right? And keep
That's
doing it
very
over and
interesting.
over and over and over again. As
That's a
opposed,
good one. Mhm.
myself.
Yeah, that's a good one because I think it pushes rather it helps us calm down, like, slowly, right? We're not Yeah, it's interesting. I don't do that. I just go out in nature.
You just
I just
go
need
in
to be
nature
alone. Yeah, I just need to be alone. But there are some new people in the chat. Hi, Ishtiak. Hello, welcome.
back and hello, Christopher.
I guess Christopher is saying taco salad helps him practice.
Like that, Christopher. I'd be big as a house. Because I can tell you something, I've had to do some centering. So, sometimes centering, though, is this telling it
That's
just
true.
exactly like it is. And you center that.
Yeah,
You be very clear, you be very precise. Because you know what? That way you do not come unglued.
yeah,
Sometimes that's centering. Hmm.
yeah. I think
For me,
yeah, I think for me it's different things. Sometimes I'll use foods because they're, the different flavors bring me back to the sensual experience of life, right? Or like being in nature or getting I love flowers, so I'll get different type of flowers. It just helps me ground in different ways or like different fragrances. I'm a major incense person as well, so that really helps me get back to my body. I think I'm a very sensual person overall. Like, um,
smoke a joint. If I was really, you know what, and if it was way out, oh yeah, I'm gonna have me a puff, and you know what, that's gonna relax me, and then you know what, I'm gonna center right back into myself, and also think. So
yeah, yeah. I think it just gives people can have different ways to calm them, right? And it's valid, whatever works for you. Moon is saying touching grass with my bare feet and taking a good walk.
that too,
Taco
yeah,
salad sounds good too,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Taco salad's everything.
yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah, yeah. Susie saying one
I love
percent
that too.
moon, 100% moon. What did
Yeah.
Moon say? Touching
See,
grass, yeah, with my bare feet. Okay, you just said that, didn't you? Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes.
I
I'm
think
walking around in my bare feet a lot. I'm thinking I'm in the
mm,
area that I can do it, and I found
that's
myself I didn't
good.
even feel my feet today because you know what? I just came from the garden, so
Yeah, that's good because
yeah.
I don't have that and here, but I still like to go out for a walk every day. It really grounds me, I think, just being around trees. I'm that tree hugger, that weird tree hugger. I'm
Yes,
that person.
yes, yes, yeah.
But
Well,
absolutely
I
beautiful.
feel them.
Yeah.
No, but grounding is good. Grounding is good.
Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, Sabrina. Okay. So another thing was it is. It is I think it is a very neutral um way to calm yourself because like sometimes people can be triggering and or even spending time with my pet. I think animals is also a good one to come back to yourself. Um,
Petting your cat.
Susie's saying, as uncomfortable as I feel hugging a tree in public, I still do it. I do it too. And people around me are like, we don't know you. I'm like, it's fine. I'm gonna do it. I take the energy. Alana is saying, touching my toes always helps to keep me grounded. Interesting. Yeah.
Surrounded, surrounded by trees, surrounded by them. And the one thing I haven't done is really went out and hug a tree. I talked to them, but you know what? I need to really connect because maybe that's why the branches are pulling towards me. Don't worry, I'll be up for my hug.
It's
Yeah,
a good thing. It just feels good. I don't know. They were very positive. So, um, I also wanted to know from everyone and also from you, Hilda, is like, what have you been taught directly or subtly um, about what it means to look confident versus feeling confident? You know, like what is it that has been on your journey in reclaiming that or understanding that part? Because I think it's a major thing because body is where we live. We can change homes, we can change places, we can change whatever, but this stays constant. And I think feeling confidence is not even optional, I feel. It's a major factor of how you show up in the world. And then,
Oh, yeah.
do all
Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now that, from a very early age. First of all, let me tell you, I went in. I'm going to talk about body image because it's something that we women. I'm telling you, something that you have to kind of to conquer that crap. But I struggled with my own body image. Like seriously, I used to be a. I was so small that my nickname was
mm,
Bones. Most of my childhood, up until about 11 years old, I was named Bones. That was my nickname. Then around 12, yeah,
wow,
around 12, I started to gain weight,
bones.
and of course, you know what? It felt good because you know what? Now maybe I'll be in maybe because the name Bones, it wasn't a positive thing.
Derogatory.
It was not a positive thing. And that's what I
Hmm.
another thing, too small. So I go from too small to gaining weight in my adolescence. So then now you're too big. So you're battling with that whole friggin' thing of what's good enough. And at some particular point,
Oh.
I started saying to myself, this is good enough.
Mm.
Where I'm at is good enough. And what's good enough is how I feel, not so much about how what my body looked like, whether my because to this day, you know what I mean. If I had to worry about uh my body, you know what? Okay, my arms are too jiggly, my legs are too big. I wouldn't allow any of those things to allow me to dress the way that I dress. I wouldn't allow myself to be in shorts. So that's the
Mm.
freedom that one comes to because you can always work on your. These are things that you can work on. Because if I wanted to, you know what, I could be there, that pump, 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 or something. My point being is not to say that I shouldn't, but I want to live now. And I want to love myself today, now, because life is in the now. Make sense? I don't know if I answered that question right. Did I just go off on a tangent?
Wonderful, because I think what you're saying is that you almost were taught to self-hate
Right,
by using words like this, which were not
right,
really, like it's a thing in my culture too. Like we think it's funny, but it's not. It's derogatory. It's very demeaning.
right.
Um, and then there comes a point where like, okay, I'm not subscribing to this story anymore. I'm gonna do my thing, right? So it makes total sense. I think for me, it happened the same way. In my culture, women are supposed to be like, cover your head, do this, that, da, 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 don't, okay, don't cut your hair. I get it. Why don't cut your hair? But, it's like that, it becomes almost a prison where a woman is supposed to be a certain way to be acceptable.
Yes,
And then I was like, this is not what it is. And it's almost like I'm paving my own path now of if a person is religious, they cannot dress up like this. If a person is spiritual, they cannot do this, that, that. I'm like,
right.
Who said that?" And I'm
Mm,
almost like shattering all of those walls that I was taught that if for example, I'm baptized, but I don't cover my head. I don't care. I'm gonna live my life because God gave this hair to me. God gave this body to me. I'm gonna enjoy it. Okay. Who said not to enjoy yourself? You know?
Witness. Wait a second. Hold on, Susie. I want to hold that comment. But that reminded me when I was a Jehovah's Witness, and I sat there and think about when I was like 17 and 16, 17, in those early years, dressing like an old woman because, you know, following the leader of everybody else, having no real sense of self or anything like that. Oh my God, I tell you something. The best thing I did once I left that religion was dress. Dress, have my own oh my God, no, I tell you some of those pictures. Dear God, I look like an old woman. But what was Susie saying back here? Honestly, in Canada, is think melanated women are not uh uh looked at as beautiful. However, in the US, we are viewed as thick and healthy. And this helped me to look at myself quite differently. Yeah, that's true. I think that you know what, depending on the
Yeah.
arena that you are in, that is very, very true. The
It
statement.
is.
Oh God, yes, 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 yes. And often that, especially with and I can only speak from my own experience when I say this, but you know what? My brothers that were here, they weren't looking at me. They were not looking at me like that. And it was my brothers that were in the States, in the United States, where I got my respect on that level. Mm-hmm.
Most of the world is impersonating. I'm just gonna say that Black women's figures because you guys have a figure. Okay. Let's just accept that. Okay. Right. But I think it's interesting. The things that we want is exactly what we start detesting almost. That's another topic, but yeah, it is a thing.
In and out again. Yes, I did. I don't know what barn I took you around, but you know what? Just as long as you found us again. But I am accustomed to dancing myself around it. Good for you. That's right. Well, I'm going to take you on a trip again, Atlanta. Yeah.
No, I'm still laughing on your comment, on Alana's comment. Laughter is laughter is good, you know? It also brings us back to our body. So,
Doing a lot of laughing, so that's doing our innards good. My body's right lined up.
um, yeah, I think just this was what so, yeah, this is what I had. If you guys thought like we missed something, feel free to add or ask. Um, yeah, do you have anything else, though? Yeah.
uh, your inner balance. How do you balance? Put in the chat, and we're going to give you a moment to answer the question. How do you guys deal with uh, lining your inner selves up?
Is mhm. We all are different.
Healing, healing. Susie says, "Heeking for the soul." It is very heeking for the soul. Healing. I know you meant to say healing. And Chen's got, is it apples? An apple a day to keep the doctor away. My sister says we do not suffer from depression in our home because we are always joking and laughter. Yeah, yeah, that's
I love
good.
that. I love that.
Yeah, that it helps.
It does. I think because I feel like um when we're serious all the time, we don't give ourselves grace to be whatever it is that we're feeling, right? So laughing actually is it helps.
Yes. Susie says I have to turn up the noise. What was that comment? I gotta go back here because we got two comments going on here. That chat is live, so we asked him. We gotta answer it. Um. Uh. I have Kern to do. Listen, let me go back. I have Kern. Poor, poor Susie. Susie, thank you. I needed this. I needed this tonight. Me and my sister. I'm telling you right now, I be being off like this all the time. But I can't have. I can't believe she's doing it during your live, giving me such opportunities. Yep. Susie
I
says
love
she
that.
turned to tune up the
Oops.
noise to say so when I don't want to.
We get it. Susie, this is amazing. Stop
Yeah.
it. Okay, Alana saying, this is fabulous. You ladies make me so happy. Thank you for being authentically respectful and loving being ourselves. We all shine so much brighter when we do. Yes, Alana,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
We are recording.
Yeah. I needed to laugh today too. I needed this laugh. Can I just say that? Because it
I
was like,
knew
you know
so.
what like I told you, I had a tower moment. But anyways, I needed to laugh.
I just had such a long week. I'm so
Yes.
glad. This
Yes.
helps. This helps.
Yeah.
So absolutely. All right. Susie's saying, Hilda, you need to to read.
Oh, there's Moonrise. Hilda, you need to Kern. To read. Kern. I tune. I tune. I tune. I tune. Wait, I tune out noise. Listen, you sound like New Road. Susie, you sound very New Road. Oh dear. I think your keyboards are slipping up. Girl. Yeah, yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah. And Moonrise says maybe it's time we made stillness and
Silliness, silliness, silliness.
damn. Um, maybe it's time we made silliness and fun more socially acceptable. Yes, that's right. We're the ones that are gonna do it. That's what I love about this. This is authentic, and we can have these real conversations. You know, performing when you get too caught up in the aesthetics of everything. it becomes performing, and I'm not a performer. I'm a deliverer, I'm not a performer. What? No, it is not. No, it is not. Yes, yes. Yes. Oh, she's using spell check. Oh, yes, I've done that. I've done that. Listen, I tell you, I've done that and press send. Oh my god. I said, "I didn't mean to say that." Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. Hi, Debbie. Yeah. I'm gonna go fill up my water, okay?
Okay.
I'll be right
I think
back.
we're almost done. We're just, having a laugh now. There's time for everything.
Okay, excuse me.
Alana is saying, I'll keep y'all laughing with my neurodivergent shenanigans all day long. Go ahead. The random made up songs that come up for absolutely no reason. Oh yeah, we want to hear about more about this, Lana. This is fun. Fatima, okay. Moon, thanks. This was so much fun. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us. It was a pleasure to have you all here. Sorry about the technical difficulties, but you know how it is. But thank you so much, everyone, for being here. It's a pleasure. And next week, um, we'll see what topic um, is intriguing for you too. Please feel free to reach out or share in the comments if you think there's something that we should explore together because we don't have all the answers, right? We're just sitting here talking about these things with all of you. So, yeah. Hilda, do you have anything else to share? We'll let our folks go.
The fact that you all kept we had some mishaps, but you kept finding us. So, and for everyone that showed up, and I'll tell you that spirit though. Seriously, and we did have some good laughs, and there were some very good questions, and it just showed the serious as well as there is humor to it all, isn't it? Yes, and I thank you. I thank you. You always have the energy, good energy. Good, good, good live, baby girl. Even though we had to go 3 times to get there, we got there. And thank you, everyone. Yeah. Bye. Bye.